Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers for April 21st all the way through April 25th show that Carly Corinthos Spencer, Laura Wright, betray someone, and Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, scares Maxie Jones, Kirsten storms. Let's dive right into what's coming on Monday, April 21st, which is season 62, episode 155. Carly Corinthos Spencer is very insistent about something, and looks like that's when she's talking to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. She was trying to give him advice on dealing with the referendum, and Laura Spencer, Jenny Francis. But he is pretty insistent that he's not going to roll over. He's going to fight this the whole way through, and Carly may have some more things to say about his upcoming surgery as well. Sasha Gilmore, Sophia Matson, admits to something, and that's when Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, comes to confront her. That's after he talked to Maxie Jones last week and was hearing about how Sasha Gilmore changed her tune abruptly about Sidwell, Carla Rota. Well, he smells something suspicious. So Jason Morgan comes over and just point blank asks Sasha Gilmore if she took money from Sidwell. Lucas Jones, Ryan Carnes, decides to hear Marco out after he asks Marco if he knew who he was when they met. So he's just wondering if this was all a big setup. I don't think it was. I like Marco. Meanwhile, Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, and Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, reach a decision, and she tells the doctor somebody needs to stop Sidwell. With this new job offer, she's in a position to do it, and so she thinks that they probably should call their relationship off, at least for a while. But I wonder if he will agree. I doubt he will. Sidwell comes to see Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, and he's telling her that somebody would be a fool not to hire her. I wonder if he's pitching her to represent deception since Scott Baldwin, Kin Shriner, is gone now, and Sidwell's making a move to get Sonny Corinthos out to take things over. So it's kind of weird to use his ex, Alexis Davis. Not that they were much of a thing, but they do share a daughter. Jocelyn Jacks, Eden McCoy, is kind of annoyed with Emma, and she wants to know why she's always so mad at her. Plus, Anna Devane warns the deception ladies about just how bad Sidwell is. So Maxie Jones wants to know if Anna's investigating him and if she plans to arrest Sidwell. BLQ, Amanda Seton, is freaking out because if Sidwell is arrested, it's bad for them. Then, Deception can't make their blockbuster face cream anymore, because they won't have the secret ingredient they're getting from him. So Maxie begs Anna Devane to please tell her just how bad this is so they can get out in front of it. Now let's talk about Tuesday, April 22nd, season 62, episode 156 of General Hospital. Trina Robinson, Tabiana Ali, opens up to her dad, Curtis Ashford, Donald Turner. Obviously, she's quite worried about Kai, Jen's Austin Astrup, having this risky and experimental surgery. And remember, Kai asked for Portia Robinson's Brook Care advice. But Kai already decided he was going to go ahead and do it. Now, he seems to be sticking with that. Carly Corinthos Spencer betrays an ally on Tuesday. And it could be Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose. She's over at Carly's house this week. And they're talking about the messy Drew Kane Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, and Willow Tate, Kathleen McMullen situation. Kai has an update for Drew Kane. He already went and tried to talk to Drew once. But that was in the middle of the whole Carly, Nina, Willow kerfuffle. So it looks like Kai circled back around. And he tells Drew he does indeed want to have the surgery. We're also going to have Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, giving Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Mansi, some more tough love. She shows up at Liz Weber's, Rebecca Herbst's house. Looks like Lucky Spencer isn't happy to see her there. Likely because she hurt Elizabeth Weber and caused that broken leg. and Willow goes to Jason looking for some help. So, she may ask Jason to help with the whole tense Michael Corinthos, Chad Duell, or Carly situation since he's in good with both of them. Next we have General Hospital spoilers for Wednesday, April 23rd, episode 157 of season 62. Carly and Jason clash. So he may go straight from talking to Willow over to talk to Carly. Typically, Carly and Jason disagree over Jack Brennan, Chris McKenna. But this may be with Jason going over there to advocate on Willow's behalf for peace. If he is speaking out on behalf of Willow, Carly won't like it at all. Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott, makes an offer on Wednesday. It may be to Sidwell. She and Sidwell both want Sunny to be ready to make a move. But then there's new information coming out about Sidwell. So, I'm interested to see if Tracy Quartermaine will pivot at all based on what Anna Devane was saying to Maxie and BLQ. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, and Lulu Spencer, Alexa Heavens, talk about family matters. I wonder if she's going press on Rocco Falceroni, Finn Francis Carr, coming to live with her. Dante definitely doesn't want that. He wants him to be able to stay around the other kids. But Lulu Spencer was pushing for it. Laura Spencer is back to having to defend herself, and I'm sure it's more about the Sunny Corinthos Esplanade stuff. Ezra was saying that she wanted to put it to a referendum, so she didn't have to make a decision that would go against Laura's mobster buddy. It may be Drew that comes at her, but it's still about the mob stuff. And Drew's reaction surprises Willow. So, I wonder if it's a reaction to hearing that she talked to Jason. Here's the General Hospital spoilers for Thursday, April 24th, episode 158. This is the first day of May sweeps. As I predicted, we're getting Sunny's surgery in sweeps. He's supposed to be heading out to LA to get the operation. He's preparing for it. Natalia was going to go with him, but he has since dumped her. So I'm very interested to see if Sunny goes to LA alone to get heart surgery. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine is very alarmed, and it might be about the adoption stuff with her hubby. Or it could be this deception Sidwell stuff. Danny Morgan, Asher Jared Antonazin, opens up to Jason Morgan. He talks about missing his mom, Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco. So, I wonder if bonding with Sasha Gilmore and the new baby that's coming might comfort him. Jason seems to be getting attached to the idea of the baby. Molly Lansing Davis, Kirsten Vaganos, has a warning for Rick. It'd be kind of ironic if she tells him to drive more carefully, because her sister caused the accident. Also, Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, needs medical attention on Thursday. Maybe he is hurt in the stables. I'm interested to see if Molly is up at the hospital with Rick and runs into Cody. I still like them together. I think it's very cute. And aside, I saw this on soap social media, and it triggered my memory. So remember, Molly was acting so scared of the horse. I had totally forgotten about the whole thing. But back in 2023, Molly made a big deal of a stuffed toy she still has from her childhood. It was a little horsey because of how much she liked horses. So no, she's not freaked by horses. Molly likes them. More of the writers forgetting their history. Now for General Hospital spoilers for Friday, April 25th, Season 62, Episode 159. Carly Spencer gets some news about Sunny's prognosis. So, is there bad news before, during, or after the surgery? We'll see. Nina decides she needs to play dirty. Clearly, it's about the Drew issue. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine calls out Lulu Spencer. She may be pushing BLQ to tell Dante Falconeri about the baby again. Christina gets a big shock as the week closes. Port Charles is no stranger to drama, but this week's episodes of General Hospital promise to send shockwaves through the canvas as secrets explode, alliances fracture, and characters face long overdue reckonings. From Maxie's furious outburst at Anna to Carly delivering a final blow that could change everything, the week of April 21 to 25 is set to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. Maxie confronts Anna, and it's not pretty. Maxie Jones has always been a loyal friend, but even her patience has limits. Spoilers tease that Maxie loses her cool this week, and the target of her wrath is none other than Anna Devane. What sparks Maxie's fury? It all ties back to the lingering chaos that followed Jason's shocking return, and Anna's failure to protect those around her during the Pikeman fallout. Maxie, still grieving over the damage left in the wake of the WSB explosion, unleashes years of pent-up resentment. She calls out Anna for her secrecy, her recklessness, and for choosing her own guilt-ridden agenda over the safety of the people she claims to love. This isn't just a moment of tension. It's an emotional earthquake, and the aftermath may leave their friendship in ruins. Carly makes a shocking decision, turns her back on Anna. Meanwhile, Carly Spencer is finally done playing nice. She's given Anna the benefit of the doubt one too many times, but this week, she draws the line in the sand. After another tense confrontation, fueled by Anna's involvement with Sonny's enemies, Carly decides to cut ties. This isn't just about personal loyalty anymore. Carly believes Anna's poor judgment has put her family in danger, and she refuses to stand by and watch it happen again. Expect a fiery scene between the two women as Carly turns her back on Anna in a way that feels final. She warns Anna to stay far away from her, the kids, it's a blow and Anna anyone never she expected, and one that will leave ripples all across Port Charles. Sonny spirals as trust evaporates. Sonny Corinthos is no stranger to betrayal, but this time it's different. With Jason's return still shaking his foundation and his paranoia at an all-time high, Sonny lashes out. Distrustful of everyone, including Ava, Nina, and even his most loyal enforcers, he begins pushing people away. As his behavior becomes more erratic, questions swirl about whether something deeper is going on with Sonny's mental state. Spoilers hint that he may be hiding a health secret, or worse, that someone is manipulating him from behind the scenes. Either way, the Sonny we see this week is more dangerous than ever, and the consequences could be deadly. Nina reaches a breaking point. Nina has tried to hold everything together, but the cracks are starting to show. This week, she finds herself caught between loyalty to Sonny and concern for her own safety. Carly's latest warning weighs heavy on her, and after a heartbreaking encounter with Willow, Nina questions everything. She begins to suspect that Sonny may not be in control of his actions anymore, and that her place in his world may be more precarious than she ever imagined. Spoilers suggest Nina will make a bold move to protect herself, but it may come at a steep cost. Jason and Drew face off, brother versus brother. Things get explosive when Jason and Drew finally come face to face in a high-stakes confrontation. Drew is furious that Jason kept his survival a secret, and even more enraged by the idea that Jason is protecting someone behind the Pikeman chaos. But Jason doesn't budge. He's keeping tight-lipped about who he's really working for, and Drew isn't having it. Tensions erupt into a physical altercation, and the fallout could shatter what's left of their already fractured brotherhood. Behind the scenes, someone is watching, and they may be pulling the strings of both men. Tracy Quartermain drops a bombshell. Tracy isn't one to make idle threats, and this week, she proves she still knows how to shake things up in Port Charles. After a cryptic phone call, she drops a stunning revelation that ties the Pikeman operation back to a familiar name. Spoilers suggest this shocker will have ripple effects, not just for the Quartermains, but for the entire town. Someone powerful is about to be exposed, and Tracy's not afraid to take them down. Willow's world collapses. Willow tries to hold the family together, but a devastating secret threatens to rip her world apart. Spoilers indicate that she'll discover something about Michael's actions, possibly linked to Sonny or Nina, that leaves her gutted. Feeling betrayed, Willow considers walking away from her carefully rebuilt life. It's a heartbreaking week for her, and she'll have to lean on an unexpected ally, possibly Sasha, to get through it. Ava's dangerous game. Ava Jerome is playing with fire, and she knows it. Her alliance with Sunny is getting more dangerous by the day, especially as Sunny's trust issues deepen. This week, Ava takes a risk that could either save her or destroy everything she's worked for. She's hiding something, a secret about her involvement with Mason or Pikeman, that could blow up in her face. Look for a tense encounter between her and Dex that could lead to a shocking betrayal. Laura has had enough. Mayor Laura Collins finally draws a line this week. After months of dealing with shady business in her town, she issues a stern ultimatum to Anna, Jordan, and even Dante: clean up Port Charles or step aside. Laura's patience is gone, and she's ready to take matters into her own hands. Meanwhile, she reconnects with Kevin and expresses doubts about her role as mayor, setting the stage for a potential shift in her storyline. Brooke Lynn's guilt explodes. Brooke Lynn is drowning in guilt over keeping secrets, especially from Chase. As the truth about Lois's near miss with Brooke Lynn's baby cover-up gets closer to coming out, Brooke Lynn finally confesses something she's been holding back. It may not be the full truth, but it's enough to rock Chase's trust in her. Will they survive this latest blow, or is another Quartermain love story doomed? Christina's pregnancy takes a turn. Christina's pregnancy storyline takes a surprising detour when she receives unexpected medical news. It might not be serious, but it's enough to leave her shaken. As Molly and TJ try to stay supportive, Christina begins to question whether she made the right choice. Expect emotional scenes as Christina seeks advice from Sam, and a surprise visit from someone in her past. With her memories slowly returning and her rage at full volume, Esme begins plotting something dangerous. She wants out of her current situation, and she doesn't care who gets hurt along the way. Look for a twist midweek that involves Esme using her old tricks to get what she wants. Will she succeed, or will someone finally shut her down? Dante investigates and finds a shocking link. Dante Falconeri is determined to get to the bottom of the Pikeman mess, and this week he finally uncovers a clue that changes everything. A name from the past resurfaces, possibly linking back to Cyrus or even Victor, and Dante realizes they've all been looking in the wrong direction. But before he can act on the intel, someone threatens his family. Will he back off or go rogue? Final thoughts. Week of explosions and endings. This week on General Hospital isn't just about drama, it's about reckoning. Long-standing friendships will be tested, loyalties will crumble, and secrets will finally start to crack wide open. Maxie's rage, Carly's cold dismissal, and Sunny's unraveling mental state are just the beginning. From the Quartermain mansion to the PCPD, every corner of Port Charles will feel the tremors. By the end of the week, nothing will be the same. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our YouTube channel for more update news.